So in your junk journal box that you received this month, you received a piece of acetate that I printed the image on. If you watched our unboxing video, I showed you the rub-on transfers, but I forgot to flip the image, so it was the wrong way. And when I went to reorder the materials to make the rub-on transfers, it was not going to get here for quite a while, and I did not want y'all to keep waiting to receive that. So I thought, well, you can receive it as a piece of acetate, which you could glue. I also thought I would try to do some transferring. I watched some videos about transferring the image, and there is a way to do it, but it is tricky. So I thought we would just kind of go through it and see. So I've got some water here, and I was just going to spray directly onto it and place it down on a piece of tea-dyed paper like what you would receive in your kit. I'm just going to spread it down here with this bone folder. You do have to work quickly because it will stick to the paper, and then when you're trying to pull it up, it's going to rip the paper. So let's see if I did it quick enough. Looks like it's trying to stick a little bit. I think I could probably spray a little bit of the water behind it. We'll see if that helps lift it up a little bit better. So that does seem to be helping. As you'll see, some of the image is coming off onto the paper. I am having to soak down the paper quite a bit. So definitely after I get this off, I'm going to have to just, lay it and let it dry. You could also put it in your oven. If you have some other sheets of paper or things that you need to bake, you could put it in your oven and bake it at maybe like 200 degrees for about 5 minutes. And I think that'll dry it out pretty good. So the image is coming off pretty good. I had only sprayed the image itself with the water on the top part. The bottom I didn't spray. A little bit of it is ripping. I'm just going to have to pull it on off and just rip it. I can work around it. It's pretty drenched. I would say if you could try to move a little quicker, it would be better. But it's still usable. I can use it. I can salvage it. Again, I could glue it on a piece of paper, maybe glue a piece of lace or stitch a piece of lace behind it. So I'm going to just set that aside, let that dry. Now in your mixed media junk journal box, you're going to receive a piece of grunge paper. Or, well, I say paper, it's not really paper. It's grunge. So I wanted to take a little bit, see if I could use a little bit, of this off of the, transfer the image. Since it's still wet, with me going with the bone folder, it's, kind of smearing. So let's just pull off and see how much of an image we're getting on here. There's the bottom of the wheel. There's some of the words, some of the color. I think if I would have put it on here first and not the paper, that the image would have come off very clearly. Also, I don't think I would have had trouble with it sticking like I did with the paper. So that could be something for you to try. Do it on the grunge first. Still, you want to try to work quickly. Taking too long, as slow as I am, it's really just going to ruin the acetate. And at that point, it would be better to just glue it down on something or, staple it to your cover, stitch around it to your cover, and just have a pretty image. So this one, I had started to do it with the tea-dyed paper, and it got stuck. I used gloss gel It got stuck because I did not work fast enough. And when I was going to pull it up, it was going to tear. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it. Fold the paper in half. I can use it for something else. So hopefully this video helps. We'll have the supplies for the May box, for our new set of rub-on transfers then. Thank you so much for watching.